Okay, guys, this is it today. We're either going to become league champions or become known as bottlers for the rest of our lives. But there's more than that on the line, of course, because Aaron McDaid can break the league record for goal scoring. He needs 2 goals to do it, so our tactics today are simple. Give it to McDaid. Fisher, what's our tactic? That's right, mate. Give it to McDaid. Napoleon. That's correct. Beat 3 men and then give it to McDaid. McCulloch. Actually, you know what, McCulloch? You just concentrate on defending. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 10, Episode 16 here at H&W Welders on The Impossible Dream, and mark it down in your in the history books because this is hopefully going to be the episode where we either massively choke or hopefully, more likely, finally, 10 seasons in, get crowned Northern Irish champions. We need a point. Even if we were to lose both games, we need a massive goal swing to not win the title. And McDaid needs to get to 42 goals to be the new record holder for goals in a season. 41 is the current record. 2 goals in 2 games, and that will get it done. So it could be a massive, massive episode for us today. The games we have, you can see there, we've got Glentoran first up. Linfield play Larne, so if Larne want to do us a favour, it couldn't, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it'll be done for us. And then the final game of the season, we host Carrick Rangers. And, well, if it's all coming down to that, then something is going very wrong, isn't it? But let's do this. We've come straight back since last episode. We have missed nothing where we got within an inch. More than that, less than that, I should say, of winning the title. But let's get this done today. It is against Glentoran in our first game, and let's see what we're doing. We're expecting a 4-4-2 from them. That's the way they've played for a little while now, and you can see there it said we need a point to clinch the title. So this is the team we're sending out. Now, this is the team. We have to have one eye on our Europa Conference League semi-final. This is the team, apart from McDaid, maybe not, but apart from McDaid and possibly Lake, that I want to send out in that game. Probably Napoleon would be in here somewhere as well. So Zanetti in goal. McCulloch would not be in the team. It would be anyway. Maybe it's not. It's basically what I'm thinking. You can see we've got some tied players here. Anyway, that's beside the point. McCulloch is at left back. Gribben, Simpson, and Hill make up the rest of the defence. McGreevy and Al Emin are in midfield. Masson, Armstrong, and Lake. McDaid up top. Is this the day? Come on, Aaron. Let's do this. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We just need to get this done, don't we? We're the favourites. Let's give the fans a performance. I can just about get on board with that. That's one of my better initial team talks, isn't it? We'll point the finger, say we have faith in them, and, well, that's probably the best start we've ever had. And here we go. It is going to be a shame not to win it at Tillysburn Park, but let's be honest. We essentially got it done there, didn't we, last game against Larne with a nice little victory. But, yeah, this is huge. Now, if we do get everything wrapped up in this game, what we'll do is the second game today will be the first leg versus Valencia. But obviously, to get everything wrapped up, we need McDaid to get its 2 goals, and we would need, obviously, just the point to mathematically have the title stitched up. But here we go. We are underway. Let's give them some encouragement, and we have a highlight. Come on, boys. A McDaid double in a 2-0 win. I think that's what we all want, isn't it? McCulloch to McGreevy. Ball there. Good ball for Lake. Square it back for McDaid. Square it back for McDaid. He goes himself. We talked about this in the team meeting, mate. Give it to McDaid. Maybe I should put the wingers on support. Of course, a 0-0 draw is enough, but that would be a shitty way to win it, wouldn't it? Here we go. Lake. Armstrong. Where's McDaid? Give it to McDaid. McGreevy. Give it to McDaid. McCulloch, I tell you what, that's a stunning strike, but it's not really what we wanted. It's a stunning goal. McCulloch, out of absolutely nowhere, has given us the lead. But, I mean, it's a goal of the season contender, let's be honest. It's not the man we wanted, but it's certainly the goal we wanted. Maybe not as good as it initially looked at the near post, but, yeah, we'll take it. That's fine. Let's give them some praise. They now need to score twice to deny us a league title. Al Amin with the free kick. Back post. It's there for Simpson. Simpson has a goal. It's 2-0, and I think we can start the celebrations. We are going to be champions. Surely they're not going to score 3. And, well, now it's all over to you, McDaid. Go and get your goal, son. Good header by Simpson. And again, we'll give him some praise. Masson, is he going to win that? No, LM in is, though. There's the ball for McDaid. McDaid's in behind. Is this the record tire? Oh, it's saved by the goalkeeper. We will have a corner. Armstrong to take. Armstrong chips it in. It's away. McGreevy, is he going to get there first? He's not. And are we going to get this ball back? McGreevy with a decent tackle. McDaid is not playing badly. He just needs to take his chance here, doesn't he? Let's try a demand more. That's frustrated everybody. Never mind. Don't listen to the manager. Oh, we don't want this going down to the final game. Come on, boys. Let's get him his goals. So there we go. 2-0 at half-time. A half we've absolutely dominated. I know you're capable of better. We can get on board with that. And let's just fist pump and say we have faith in them. And I wonder if what we could do, given that the game is effectively safe, let's put the wingers onto support. Let's just look to get crosses into the box. And the one thing I probably should check is that McDaid is definitely on penalties. I don't usually involve myself, but let's just make sure that he is actually going to be taking penalties. If and when we happen to get one. Alright, come on, boys. Come on, let's get these goals. Masson and Lake, neither of them are playing particularly well. Let's give them some praise. Can we get one from McDaid, just so at least the record is tied? Alright, Armstrong is looking tired in there, so let's take him off. Let's get Chambers on. I'm wondering if we go 2 up top, if that might help McDaid's chances. Let me make these change. Actually, I can just do it from here, because we'll just bring Davidson on. And then go the double advance forward. The risk, obviously, is that Davidson could nick some of his goals, but we'll just have to run that chance, won't we? We'll give them some praise. Let's go all-out attack. Let's maybe be a little bit more direct as well. And we've got a highlight. Can McCullough? No, he can't get to it. Ball forward to nobody. Zayanetti is there. One thing that we might be doing this episode, I haven't actually thought about it. I just had the brainwave. We're going to have to vote on our Viewers Player of the Year, aren't we? So that might be something we'll need to do today, actually. So in between the games, there's the ball forward. It is 2-1. It's not ideal. They still need 2 more, of course, to deny us the league title. But what that might enable us to do is to have a bit of a go at them. And maybe wake them back up here. But just a simple ball over the top. McCullough, as usual, I think he's still celebrating his goal, to be honest. And that is 2-1. Let's give it a focus. We've got some nervous-looking players now. Ball gets thrown in. Can Lake get to that? Oh, LM in can. All right. Come on. Give it to McDaid. Give it. It's a poor pass. It's a poor pass. Masson, can he win it back? A ball over the top. That should be easy for the goalkeeper. Rolls it out to Simpson. Zayanetti gets it forward. Oh, what we don't want to do, obviously, is concede a goal here. And then it is... Well, it's a draw. It's still the point we need. But maybe we just need to switch our attention here onto not actually stuffing this up completely. We'll bring King on. You need to play as an inverted winger. Defensively, we've not been fantastic here, have we? I wonder if a berating might be on the cards here. Linfield is now ahead of Larne, so that's not gonna be the point we need there for them to drop. But we've done it 2-2. Not the most convincing. Maybe I got a little bit carried away in sort of trying to force it for McDaid when what we maybe just needed to do was just let it happen. But we have won the Premiership, which is excellent. There we go. I hand the trophy over to McQuaid. And finally, we have done it. We are champions of Northern Ireland. Fantastic job. That, of course, means guaranteed Champions League football next year. And it's a shame we've done it in our away colours, really, isn't it? But very well done. Very, very well done. So, what do we actually say to that? To be fair, it wasn't a great performance, but you'll remember that when you hang up your boots, boys, so congratulations. So there we go, Harlan and Wolf Welders clinch Premiership title. It wasn't the most convincing. We've secured a best ever finish. It is the first time the club has ever won the National League, which is good. We do the double. What else did we win? What else did we win? Oh, we won the caramel wafer, didn't we? Yeah. Of course we did. The board is delighted. We're 3 years ahead of schedule, however you say that. And, well, it's just been a very, very good season for us, hasn't it? We've broken the Linfield Larne stranglehold on the competition. And we've paid out some bonuses. And now we're going to scouting reports. So, guys, wait right there. We'll be back to face Carrick Rangers, the final game of the season. And McDaid still needs 2 goals to break this record. Okay, welcome back. It is now time to vote for your Viewers Player of the Year. Thank you everybody who nominated players. There were only 2 that had more than 1 nominee, but there was so many players nominated, which doesn't surprise me given the season that we've had so many good players. But only 2 with more than 1 nomination, so those 2 become our nominees. So in alphabetical order, the first man is Ray Masson, on loan from somewhere in Scotland, I think. 17 goals for him this season, 9 assists, and an average match rating of 7.25. And the second nominee, it is, of course, Aaron McDaid. At the time of this point of the season, 45 goals for him. Not all of those, of course, in the league. 7 assists, and an average match rating of 7.78. So the way this works, link down the description at the very top, takes you through to a straw poll. Click on that link. It'll take you through to a straw poll. Vote for who you think has been our best or your favourite player this season. And we'll announce Aaron McDaid as the winner at the end of season awards whenever they may come around. All right, let's see if McDaid can go get this record. So here we go. Final game of the season. We're at home to Carrick Rangers. McDaid needs 2 goals to break the record. And let's hope he goes and does just that. So this is the team we're sending out. We are at this point, we're focused a lot of our attention towards the game in Europe. So it's going to be Zayanetti at the back in goal, I should say. McCulloch, Coyle, Gribben, who is suspended for the first game against Valencia, and Pearson. It's going to be McQuaid and Chambers in midfield. King, Simpson, and Fitzpatrick. It'll be his final appearance in all likelihood for the club. He's been a good servant for us. McDaid goes up top. One person to point out, we do have Gary Turpey on the bench. Now, of course, formerly known as Ronnie something or other, came through the intake. The last youth intake. So we're going to give him a chance, hopefully off the bench, depending on how things are going anyway. And at 15, I'm going to assume he is going to become our youngest ever player if and when he does come on. And I think he will be very worthy of that honour. He looks an absolute star, doesn't he? All right, let's get out there. All right, let's do this. Padri Gallagher, we had him for a while. He was a right back I had high hopes for that never quite worked out for us. But yeah, we can see the team sheets there. And what do we say? We're the favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure. I'm going to say, let's show them why. They're 6th. We're 2nd in the form table. Let's pump our 5ths, actually. And it's always, I find it a little bit tricky to do the team talk in a game like this where you've already won the league. But hopefully we'll get a reaction out of them with that team talk. And let's end the domestic season on a high and then hopefully go into Europe and spring one of the biggest upsets in European history against Valencia. But yeah, come on, I really, really want McDaid to get this record. Last time we had a player going for this, it was Allmark, wasn't it, at Bala Town? And I think he tied the record in the end, didn't he? If I remember correctly. But we don't want that again. We want him to break it, and well, before that we need him to equal it. And this first half is ticking by very quickly. We've got a corner. Fitzpatrick towards the back post. It's claimed by the goalkeeper. And well, let's see what we can do with this. There's a little bit of a risk. McDaid he's tied. We've had basically 4 games in a. Well, here we go. Is this the moment? Is this the moment? He's done it. He's tied the record. He needs 1 more. He needs 1 more now to break the league record. He has 41 league goals this season. It was a wonderful little ball through from Rory King. A poor goal kick picked up by Pearson. No, it was King. First time pass. McDaid with some excellent movement. Gets himself free of the defence. Finds the finish. And he has tied the record. We need one more. Come on, McDaid. We've come straight back. Oh, I mean, the result literally doesn't matter. We can just go all out to try and get McDaid the goals. We can attack. We can have none at the back. It doesn't matter if we lose the game or not. The trophy is in the cabinet. And now we just try and get the goals. And that has hit the crossbar and goes out. I mean, obviously, the better we're playing, the more chance, if we're playing confidently, that we can go and get more goals. We've got a corner. Is this the moment? It's towards McDaid. It's nicked off him. It's Chambers. Chambers with the first of the season, leaving it late. His first goal for the club as well. I thought he had one or two. Anyway, it's not a bad finish from a tight angle, but not the man we wanted to get it, was it? And we've come straight back yet again. Let's just give him some praise. And can we get this just before half-time? Ideally, we could get McDaid the record, then we could bring Turpey on for the second half. If I could be so bold as to request something like that. Gribben with a good block. King. That ends the highlight. And that will be half-time. 2-0 up. This sounds familiar, doesn't it? What are we going to say? Don't let your performance levels drop. I wonder if they know... that McDaid needs a goal to get the record. Yeah. I mean, in real life, obviously, everybody would be very aware of it, and you'd keep going for your teammate. But in this situation, I'm not quite sure how the game would legislate even for something like that. Let's give them some praise, and let's keep going. All right, you know what we're going to try and do, because the result doesn't really matter. We'll put a lot more pressure on them than we otherwise would do. Because if we get done over the top, it doesn't particularly matter. So we'll go and do that. And let's see if we can demand more. Let's go all-out attack. It's ticking by this half, isn't it? All right. Well, I want to give Turpey a debut here. So let's get him on next to McDaid. What's his more natural position? A pressing forward. That seems like a reasonable thing for a youngster to do, doesn't it? So we'll do that. Anything else we want to do? McQuaid's not having a great game, but actually, let's get Gournay on. See what he can do. We don't really have another left back. I mean, McDaid can't defend. McCullough even can't defend anyway. So let's just get Lake on back there, and see if that helps us at all. We've got a highlight. Is this the moment? Come on! I really, really want him to get this record. Gribben gets it forward. Turpey can't win it. Gournay down to Chambers. Chambers gets it forward for Turpey. Turpey, he's in. Is he going to score himself? Oh, he's had a go and he's put it just wide. Give it to McDaid. You can't blame him for having a crack, can you? Oh, he's not going to tie it, is he? Surely not. We've got another highlight. Gribben. To Coyle. Coyle gets it there for Chambers getting forward. Turpey. Turpey's in again. Oh, Turpey, I really want you to score, mate, but give it to McDaid. It's a save. He's had a couple of chances. Not bad for a youngster. A corner, though. Fitzpatrick. Again, it's into the mixer. It's headed over. Gribben, I think it was. Oh, we'll give it a demand more. Come on. Oh, he's going to tie the record. We've won the league, and yet I'm so disappointed. So there we go. We've cracked 100 points for the year. That's fantastic. I mean, it's been a stunning season. I mean, score 41 goals and still be disappointed. It's a little bit rich, isn't it? Cardbo, do we let him go? I think we do, don't we? Let him go and have his career elsewhere, and then we'll try and bring him back as a staff member. Yeah, go on, Hamza. We'll even pay most of your wages. Go on. But there we go. That ends a very good league season. Now, I'm going to assume that that's going to be a record for Turpey. He almost got a goal, too. He had two really good opportunities. Defensive work was good there, Gribben. So, money in the bank. And, well, let's go and have a look at these records here. And 41 goals. Let's go to records, and we can see He's not going to get it. He's tied it. He's tied it, and that is really, really annoying. Youngest ever player is not McDaid overall. How many games did youngest ever player is Turpie, isn't it? How many games did McDaid play? Sorry, he played 27. So he missed. How many games did we play overall? 38. I mean, it makes you regret, well, certainly me anyway. Look at the XG. Yeah. He massively outdid that. Yeah, it makes you think a little bit that maybe we shouldn't have been rotating him so early on in the year. But anyway, a very good season for him. If we go and have a look at Welders' records, almost certainly he's broken the record for goals in a season. Yeah, because it was 34. So he's absolutely smashed that. And youngest player, it was Kieran Sheedy. So yeah, Turpie is taken that record. Oh, that's youngest goal scorer. Youngest player... Oh yeah, there we go there. So he's nicked that record. So well done. And that's a record that may not be broken anytime soon, because it's not often you get a 15-year-old come around that is genuinely good enough for the first team. But anyway, guys, that will do it for today. Unfortunately, we've come up a little bit short on McDaid getting the record, but we have won the league, and that is we've broken 100 points. What's the record for points in a season? Did we get that? Records, points in a season, 102. By Linfield, so we've missed it by 1. So that gives us something to aim for, doesn't it? That record will be ours at some point, hopefully. But anyway, guys, as I said, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Link at the top of the description. Go and vote for your viewers' player of the year. We'll be back next time for European football. It'll be Valencia home and away. Let's hope we don't embarrass ourselves. Where did are they still? Their season's probably still going, isn't it? They're almost certainly going to finish in the Champions League places in Spain. So that is going to be a very, very tough game indeed. Take care.